Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector. After the drone attack of June 27th on Jammu Air Force Station, more and more drones are being spotted every now and then near Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, 4 drones were spotted in Bari Brahmana area of Jammu and Kashmir's Samba district, including one near an army camp around 8:30 p.m. on Sunday. We all know that these drones cannot be assembled in India due to the strict guidelines followed by Indian government related to drones in Jammu and Kashmir. As per the intel inputs, Pakistan-backed air outfits have set up full-fledged drone control room in Shakargarh. If you see the map, Shakargarh is in Pakistan, just 54 km away from Jammu. The drones are assembled at this place with the help of trained engineers and technicians. These drones are then flown over Jammu and controlled from Shakargarh in Pakistan. While the terrorist infiltration in Jammu and Kashmir has reduced drastically due to the extensive vigilance and combing operations of armed forces, the drone spotting and related activities has seen a rapid increase by terror groups backed by Pakistan and ISI. With the increase in the illegal drone activities to target, drop and supply weapons, explosives and ammunitions across LOC, India has now decided to install anti-drone system developed by DRDO to prevent the infiltration by drones. Army has already deployed electro-optic drone system to few places along LOC in Poonch. Earlier, BSF has asked DRDO for trial deployment of its anti-drone system at LOC in Jammu and Kashmir and in Punjab. Last month, the DRDO's anti-drone system had been tested and demonstrated successfully under the controlled condition at a DRDO facility before BSF officials and security agencies in Karnataka's Kolar district. The anti-drone system developed by DRDO will also be deployed in Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam to protect iconic Lord Venkateshwara temple at Tirumala. DRDO's anti-drone system is now battle-proven. With its first kill on 15th of July, it had foiled another attack after the drone attack of 27th June on Indian Air Force Station. The drone was spotted at a height of around 3 km and flying at a speed of 9 meters per second. Once the DRDO's killer drone system was activated, the drones were jammed, after which it dropped to the ground. The DRDO's anti-drone system has both soft kill and hard kill capabilities and offers a 360-degree coverage against the drone attack. Talking about its soft kill capability, it uses radio frequency or global navigation satellite system jammer, which can detect the frequencies being used by the operator of the drone and jam its signal from 3 kilometers. It incorporates a laser-based hard kill system that can neutralize micro drones at a distance between 150 meters to 1 kilometer. Both the systems are integrated via command and control post. DRDO had completed the development of its anti-drone technology couple of years back. It was deployed to provide security cover to the Republic Day parade this year, which was attended by Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It was also deployed near Red Fort on the occasion of 74th Independence Day. The system was again deployed in Ahmedabad for the Modi-Trump roadshow to thwart any aerial threat from drones. DRDO has also transferred the technology to produce anti-drone system to Bharat Electronics Limited (BEL) and had written letters to the Indian Armed Forces informing them about the system's capability. DRDO is even ready to transfer the technology to private companies to produce the anti-drone system. In summary, we can say that DRDO's anti-drone system is ready for production and deployment. This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.